Listen, thanks for coming. Really appreciate it.
The biggest barrier that I see to organisations trying to innovate is they're always trying to innovate around their existing asset base. The traditional entrepreneurs, the innovators, the disruptors are the outsiders that don't have those same set of assets. They're free, of course, to see something from a new perspective. So what are now your supportive assets can, in the blink of an eye, become your restrictive assets. Now, the only time an organisation does change, and you would have experienced this yourself, is when you're forced to, when you're backed into a corner and you have absolutely no other choice. We love management by crisis. If you've ever been in a crisis situation, it's amazing the energy that gets unlocked in the organisation. Money seems to fall from the sky. People and resources seem to open up. People that were too busy focused on what they were doing before to work on your project or initiative, all of a sudden they're available to respond to this competitive threat. And he said, you know what, we knew we had to change. We had big conferences like this talking about change. We had consultants coming in to tell us we had to change. Even our customers were asking for change. But he used an analogy I've never forgotten, and that's of a car mechanic. He said, if you're a car mechanic, under no circumstances do you want to stick your hand into an engine that's running in order to change the fan belt. Now, of course, the metaphor is the engine that's running is your current business model. It's your value proposition. It's your current customer segments. It's the channels you use to reach them. It's the relationship you have with your customers. It's the key activities that you do as a business to deliver that value. It's the key resources you have at your disposal. It's the key partners and suppliers in your network. It's the cost structure. It's the revenue model. All these things are your existing engine that you've got to keep running. The fan belt is your mental model. It's the way you're thinking about all these ingredients and what needs to be there in order for you to be successful. Every organisation needs a portfolio of unconventional strategy options to balance out their portfolio of incremental strategy options. Ideas that might be inconsistent or in direct conflict with your existing direction and trajectory.